Capricorn, this is your 2025 New Year's resolution tarot spread. And if you have an oracle deck or tarot and would like to follow along, that would be awesome. So, if Capricorn is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And also stay tuned to the end of the video to see how you can win a free reading from me. So, I'm going to do one last shuffle. And I like to cut 3 times. And we're going to lay these cards face down and we will reveal them as we go. So this first card is going to be last year's major lesson, last year's achievement, and what you released last year. And that's all very important. This next row is this year, what to expect this year, your challenge or achievement in 2025. And I keep saying this year. And what you are releasing or attracting in 2025. And this last card is your advice. And we're going to put that under our magic 8-ball. Move these cards out of the way so we can get started. Okay, very important to reflect on 2024. So I say last year's, I really mean now, but you know what I mean, right? Last year's major lesson for Capricorn. Ooh, victory, 5 of Swords. And this card particularly I have trouble with because this can be a win at all cost kind of victory. And so I think your lesson last year was, what are you willing to sacrifice of yourself, your dignity, your ethics, your morals in order to win? That is a tough energy to be in. But these two victims here in the back can represent aspects of yourself that you sacrificed in order to win. So that is one of the ways to interpret this card. If you're getting a different message, then that is your message. But this is a major lesson. What are you willing to, sacrifice of yourself in order for victory? That is a tough one. That's the toughest lesson I've seen yet, Capricorn. All right. Major achievement, Queen of Cups, self-love. And I think you would need a lot of it after that. This is also wisdom and emotional maturity, right? The Queen of Cups, this is Cancer energy. She has turned all these hurts and pains of her past into these pearls of wisdom that she wears now like jewelry. And she looks fondly at the past instead of vengefully or hatefully or anything like that. You know that your past has made you who you are today, and hopefully for the better. There is an element of, I believe, the temperance inner alchemy in this card. It contains a lot of strength and a lot of love and nurturing for yourself, That almost looks like Diamond Head in the back. I never noticed that. Some of you might have a connection with Waikiki or Hawaii. Yeah, never noticed that before. All right, so that would be your major achievement. Look at that. She's looking back on that past self, the person who was willing to sacrifice everything. She's still able to look at that with love and compassion. So definitely have that for yourself, Capricorn. And what did you release last year? Let's take a look. King of Swords in this position. I think it was the same as Virgo, or maybe it was Taurus. This is letting go of needing to know everything. Letting go of thinking that you maybe even have all the answers. Yeah. Letting go of that. I don't have anything else to say about that for right now. It might come up later, so we shall see. But I feel like that's letting go of that need to just know it all, right? And so now we're at this year, and I call this the New Year's resolution spread because this is the potential. These are potential energies. Nothing is set in stone, right, you guys? So this could be the energies will be working with with your individual resolutions. This is not meant to tell you what your resolutions are. I can't do that. But this is energies that may be influencing either the ability for you to have success with your resolutions or not. So let's take a look. What to expect this year in 2025. I say this year. Four of Cups. All right. You could be working with disappointment this year. You might be motivated um, by. So let me get this out. So the Four of Cups is disinterest, dissatisfaction with possibly things that used to bring you joy and happiness, because these cups aren't empty, they are full, but you're no longer interested in them. So I think what you can expect this year is your emotional needs, wants, desires is going to change. That's what we're saying here. I'm not saying you're going to be melancholy all year or sad, but I think what this is saying is that as new opportunities are presented to you this year, which they will be, we see that here indefinitely just as you grow, just like when you were a kid and certain foods you don't like, but then as you get older you do like those foods. We change over time, our emotions change, what we want to do. When I was younger, I wanted to skydive. I have zero interest in skydiving now. I mean, I love to fly, and I used to actually want to be a pilot, but I do not have the mind for a pilot. I'm not an engineer in any way, but I do appreciate flying, and I like to do it in my dreams. So this is just telling me that you are growing as an individual, and possibly because of what happened last year, your emotionality, Capricorn, is changing. What you thought or what fulfilled you last year will not be the same things this year, may not be the same things this year, right? Let's move on to the challenge or achievement for 2025, Capricorn. Nice. Okay. This could be a challenge for some of you to walk away from these things. Look, these cups are not spilled, but they are no longer satisfying. And it keeps adding up to where you finally just say, this just isn't working for me. And you're just going to walk away from it. That is both a challenge and an achievement for you, Capricorn. You're going to be so much happier. Even if you don't feel like you know what you want, you clearly know what you don't want. So don't accept these things if it's not what you want. Why would you keep eating something that you don't like? Or and when I say eating, that why would you keep ingesting in any way, shape, or form? Why would you watch a TV show or listen to a type of music that you don't like? So you're getting really firm this year in 2025, Capricorn, on what doesn't suit you. You are certain about these things and you're walking away. And I think this is a great achievement for this year. Bravo, Capricorn. Bravo. And so this is what you are releasing or attracting this year. Let's take a look, Capricorn. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. All righty. And so this is a card of Taurus. We have some earth energy here. And I'm going to say you have a lot of water here, which water and earth, they can go together, but too much water can create, it makes mud. It can kind of wash away your progress and stuff. So we need more fire is what we need for creation. But anyway, so we have the Seven of Pentacles here. And this is a card, I think you're attracting your pentacles here. You're putting more emphasis and more interest. Once you've taken your interest away from these things, you can focus back on the earth in your life, the pentacles in your life. Because it could be you just had so much of your attention being drawn over here that you were neglecting your pentacles, and this could be neglect for your body, you know. how you eat, exercise, your work, how you spend money, all those things are resources. So I think you're attracting more stability into your life and actually more attention. This is what you are attracting. You are attracting more attention to your, your surroundings right now. And you're starting to really look at where you've been putting your resources. And, I think you put a lot of resources into these things that weren't benefiting you. And you may have sacrificed a lot of yourself to get it, because we see this over here, this victory at any cost. And I think you're moving away from that energy. You're looking towards growing your pentacles and putting time and effort into it and really analyzing where all this energy is going and putting it more into yourself. I really like this. This is the energy of really growth, but there is a waiting. This takes a while to grow what you're wanting to, but this looks like a very positive movement towards something more stable and much more worthwhile. This little farmer is very happy here, very happy. And so when it comes to your New Year's resolutions this year, this is going to be a lot about giving things up that aren't good for you and working on things that's going to be good. This is emotional unfulfillment, but this is physical fulfillment over here. So it's a trade off, right? And this could be challenging, but it will be worthwhile in the long run. We can see it here. So, Capricorn, let's look at your advice for this year. Thank you, Magic 8 Ball. And what do we have? Yes, 9 of Cups. Look at that. Wish fulfillment, you guys. This is great. This is having dreams and wishes and having them fulfilled. Look at this. You went from all these cups here to having everything that you could possibly want and desire, your cup being filled. Wow. So this is saying put your intention towards the things that you do want, because you've obviously figured out what you don't want. When you focus more on your resources and you, and not what other people are kind of giving you or other people are offering you, when you look towards yourself, Capricorn, this is inner self fulfillment. This is inner happiness. Because if you look at this, these cups are all, they're being handed to you. They're outside of you, right? This is in your space. These are your cups. They're not cups being offered to you by other people. This is the enjoyment and happiness that you have inside from doing what's best for you in your life. Perhaps you have lived too much for other people, or maybe you have been too dependent on what other people can give you emotionally. You got to find that inner happiness for yourself, and that's what this card is. These aren't cups that were given to you by other people. They're not. They'll never be as fulfilling as the love and emotion that you can have from this Queen of Cups right here, from yourself. So, it was a big truck. Sorry about that. I hope that didn't come through on the mic. But either way, this is a great thing to work towards for this year. This is your advice. Focus on your own inner happiness. And that's what we have right here and here. These two cards combined. And look, they're both so happy. So happy. All right, Capricorn, that is your reading for now. Stay tuned to see how you can win a free reading from me. And we will see you next time. We are so close to hitting that 1,000 subs mark. And I want to say thank you to all of the subs that I've had before and all of the new subs coming in, whether you're here for my wild and wacky crafting videos or my tarot. You are very appreciated and you're very welcome here. And so I did say that if we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do another giveaway. And I am. I'm going to do 3 personal readings for 3 subscribers. How that's going to happen is once we hit that 1,000 subs mark, I will post another video which you will need to subscribe already and leave a comment on. From that, I will choose 3 random winners for the personal tarot reading. So if you'd like a chance to get a personal tarot reading from moi, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and you will have a chance to win. So do share with your friends so we can hit those subscriber goals faster. Okay, that's the only announcement I have for right now. So yeah, take care and we'll see you next time.